This is going to be a rant, but I want to talk about this particular subject. But first things first, I do this for me, for venting purposes. And if you don't like it, please, please, please get the fuck off my channel. I'm not looking for any praise, no accolades. Now, back to the subject at hand. I want to talk about this particular subject, about this, it's about a wrestler from the WWF, WWE now, by the name of Triple H, Hunter Hirsch Hemsley, aka Paul Lethek. And a while back, some years ago, on a WWE Raw segment, he was talking to Seth freaking Rollins at the time, and he said during the contract meeting, he said that if you are a millionaire, you're evil. This is what Triple H said. He said that if you're a millionaire, you're evil. If you're a billionaire, you're the Antichrist. And then he said that I would rather eat well than sleep well. And I said to myself, you know what? I get where he's coming from. By having money, people think that by having money it makes you evil. No, not really. It depends on the person's character, And also, to me, money. If you have a lot of money and all that stuff, fame and status, but mostly money, it just shows who you really are. You know what I'm saying? When you have the money and the power, it just displays who you really are on the inside. But I don't think by having money makes you evil. It's how you handle it. And also, the whole notion what he said, I would rather eat well than sleep well. I get what he's coming from. I really do. But to tell you the truth, in my honest opinion, if you're eating well, aka getting, if you're eating well, aka getting that money, in the long run, it's going to be detrimental. And what I mean by detrimental is that you won't be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you're eating. You know what I'm saying? When you're out there making that money, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy yourself. You won't have a peace of mind. You get what I'm saying? Having a peace of mind brings clarity, because if you do not have a peace of mind, your mind is going to be all foggy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your mind gonna be all foggy. You won't be able to think straight. You won't be able to think straight. You won't be able to perform certain tasks like you did in the past. You get what I'm saying? By you eating well and not sleeping well, in the long run, in my honest opinion, is gonna create an early death. It's going to cause you an early death. And this is just my correlation. What I mean by an early death, some time ago, they said that Triple H suffered some sort of heart attack or stroke, but overall, he had problems with his heart. And I said to myself, in my honest opinion, the reason why he suffered that heart attack is because it was the years of him using steroids, and also his motto, I would rather eat well than sleep well. And by him not sleeping well, his health might be declining. He has all the money in the world, but his health might be declining because of all that money he's getting. And when it comes, like, some people can handle it. Some people can handle it, like Paul Lethek, aka Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Some people like Triple H can handle it, but others cannot. As for me, I cannot. I must have a peace of mind. I must have clarity. You know what I'm saying? In my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, but I don't know. I could be wrong with it myself. I don't know. But I would rather sleep well than eat well. Because by me sleeping well, I have inner peace. I have inner peace within myself because I know what I'm doing is right. You get what I'm saying? I have no worries. I mean, of course I'm going to have worries because I don't have any money. That's for sure. But I do believe in energy. I do believe in spiritual energy. I do believe that energy. I do believe that energy exists. You know what I'm saying? When people have a certain connection with each other, that's energy. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just the words. It's all about how we resonate with each other. And when I mean by resonating, that comes from energy. So I believe that notion. I believe in energy. I believe that everything in this world is made out of energy. Whether it's the sun in the sky, all the way down to the ground, the dirt in the ground, all the way to the waters, from the lakes and in the oceans. Everything is comprised of energy, whether it's high energy or low energy. Overall, it is energy. But at the same time, it's how we resonate with it and how we use it. That's the main issue. Is how we use that energy. But going back to what I said about Paul Effect, aka Triple H, he's eating well, but he's not sleeping well. And one example is that he suffered a minor stroke or something like that. I could be wrong. He suffered a minor stroke. He's having some early heart problems, and that's not good. That's because of him, by him eating well, aka getting money, but not sleeping well because he's under a lot of stress. The man is under a lot of stress. And that for me, I don't want to be under a lot of stress. That's just me. That's just me. But that's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say. So, yeah, man. So I thank you so much and have a good day.